The pineal gland, small and enigmatic, has fascinated curious and spiritual minds for centuries. Located in the center of the brain, it is often associated with mysteries that transcend mere physiology. The pineal gland is frequently called the third eye in various cultural and spiritual traditions. Its association with spirituality and mysticism is no coincidence. This small structure is surrounded by mysteries, both scientific and spiritual. Historically, philosophers like René Descartes believed that the pineal gland was the seat of the soul. But what makes this gland so special? Why do so many ancient cultures attribute a central role to it in the connection between body and spirit? Specifically, between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m., this gland seems to operate in an almost magical way, connecting us to invisible dimensions and potentially revealing deep secrets about our existence. This nighttime period is considered a time of silence and introspection, where the distractions of the day dissipate, allowing us to connect more deeply with ourselves and the universe around us, providing insights and experiences that wouldn't be possible during waking hours. With this in mind, I ask you, have you ever wondered why certain spiritual practices recommend meditation and introspection at night? Or why our dreams seem more vivid and significant during these hours? The pineal gland might be the key to understanding these phenomena. So today, let's explore what really happens between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. Let's uncover the secrets of the pineal gland and understand why these times are so special. It will be a journey where science and spirituality meet, revealing profound aspects of our existence and consciousness. To understand the impact of the pineal gland, we need to delve into both the science and the mystery surrounding it, exploring its anatomical characteristics, endocrine functions, and the vital hormones it produces. The pineal gland is a small pine-cone-shaped gland located in the center of the brain, nestled between the two cerebral hemispheres. It measures approximately 5 to 8 millimeters and weighs about 150 milligrams. Despite its small size, its influence is immense. Situated near the thalamus, a region of the brain responsible for transmitting sensory and motor signals to the cerebral cortex, the pineal gland is strategically positioned. Its central location is not just an anatomical coincidence. Many spiritual traditions believe this position reflects its importance as a point of intersection between the physical and the spiritual. As part of the endocrine system, the pineal gland acts as a producer of hormones that are released into the bloodstream, affecting various organs and systems. Its primary role is in the regulation of essential biological cycles, including the circadian rhythm, which is our internal biological clock. Melatonin is the most well-known hormone produced by the pineal gland. This hormone is crucial for regulating the circadian rhythm, which controls our sleep-wake patterns. Melatonin not only regulates sleep, it also plays a vital role as an antioxidant, combating free radicals that can cause cellular damage. It also works as an anti-inflammatory agent, protecting the body against chronic inflammation that can lead to various diseases. This hormone is sensitive to light, which explains why exposure to artificial lights at night can interfere with sleep quality. That's why, in order to maximize melatonin production, it's essential to avoid using electronic devices and reduce exposure to artificial lights before bed. Besides melatonin, the pineal gland is responsible for producing other important hormones that influence our well-being. One of them is serotonin, often called the happiness hormone. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that facilitates communication between neurons and plays a crucial role in regulating mood, sleep, appetite, memory, and learning. Serotonin helps to transmit signals between nerve cells, influencing a wide range of bodily and emotional functions. Adequate levels of serotonin are fundamental to maintaining a state of emotional balance and are associated with feelings of well-being and happiness, while low levels can lead to depression and anxiety. In the cognitive sphere, serotonin influences memory and learning. Studies show that adequate levels of serotonin can improve memory capacity and facilitate learning, while serotonin deficiency is associated with cognitive and memory difficulties. Besides the impact on mood, serotonin deficiency can lead to sleep problems, such as insomnia and changes in appetite, resulting in weight gain or loss. Memory problems and difficulty concentrating are also common, affecting the ability to carry out daily tasks and learn new information. Another hormone produced by the pineal gland is arginine vasopressin. This hormone has natural analgesic properties, inducing deep and restorative sleep. Although less known, it plays a vital role in maintaining sleep quality, especially during the deepest phase of the sleep cycle. Epithalamine, or epitalon, is another product of the pineal gland. This hormone is essential for cognition, stimulating neural processes that enhance our ability to learn and remember. Epitalon helps synchronize the biological clock, promoting longevity and mental vitality. But beyond its physiological functions, the pineal gland is often associated with profound spiritual concepts. The pineal gland, in addition to being a crucial part of our endocrine system, is also frequently considered a portal to spirituality and enlightenment. As I mentioned in a previous video, since ancient times, this small gland has been revered as a center of connection between the physical body and the spiritual world. René Descartes, the renowned 17th century French philosopher, was one of the first to suggest that the pineal gland possessed profound spiritual significance. Descartes believed that this gland was the seat of the soul, the point where the mind and body met. He argued that, being the only singular structure in the brain, the pineal gland should be the perfect intermediary for interaction between the immaterial and the material. Descartes saw the pineal gland as the location where our thoughts and actions originate, an interface where the divine meets the physical. This view, although not fully accepted by modern science, still resonates in many spiritual and philosophical traditions. The idea of the pineal gland as a third eye is not exclusive to Descartes. Many ancient and modern cultures believe that this gland is an organ of spiritual perception. The third eye is seen as a center of intuition and enlightenment, allowing individuals to see beyond physical limitations and access deep and hidden knowledge. In the modern context, the pineal gland continues to be a subject of fascination. Researchers and spiritualists believe that activating this gland can lead to heightened states of consciousness and spiritual understanding. Practices such as meditation, yoga, and other spiritual disciplines are often associated with strengthening and activating the pineal gland, promoting transcendental experiences. Ancient Egyptian culture viewed the pineal gland as a symbol of spiritual power. The Eye of Horus, one of the most recognizable symbols of ancient Egypt, represents spiritual perception and divine protection. This symbol is often associated with the pineal gland, suggesting that the ancient Egyptians understood the spiritual importance of this gland. In Hindu culture, the pineal gland is associated with the Ajna chakra, or third eye chakra. This chakra is considered the center of intuition, wisdom, and spiritual perception. The activation of the Ajna chakra through practices such as meditation and contemplation is seen as a path to achieving enlightenment and cosmic consciousness. In various spiritual traditions around the world, the concept of the third eye is a common theme. These traditions share the belief that the activation of the third eye is a process of spiritual awakening, allowing individuals to see beyond appearances and understand profound truths about existence. But returning to what I mentioned at the beginning, the pineal gland plays a crucial role during nighttime hours, especially between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. This period is often described as a time of physical and mental regeneration, as well as spiritual openness. As I said, melatonin is the most prominent hormone produced by the pineal gland, and its production peaks during the night, particularly between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. This hormone is essential for regulating the circadian rhythm, our internal biological clock, which controls sleep and wake patterns. Melatonin production is stimulated by darkness and inhibited by light, which explains why exposure to artificial light can disrupt our sleep. During sleep, especially in the deepest stages, the body carries out a series of restorative processes. Melatonin, in this case, helps to synchronize these processes, promoting efficient recovery and optimal functioning of the body's systems. Melatonin has also been associated with protection against neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's due to its antioxidant properties. It also improves memory and learning, highlighting the importance of adequate sleep for higher cognitive functions. On the other hand, melatonin deficiency can lead to sleep disorders, depression, anxiety, and a range of physical health problems. The period between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. is often considered a time of silence and introspection, where the distractions of the day dissipate, allowing for a deeper connection with the higher self and the universe. Many spiritual traditions recommend meditation during these hours to take full advantage of the pineal gland's activity. Nighttime meditation can help calm the mind and reduce stress, facilitating melatonin production. Meditation practices that include deep breathing techniques, visualizations, and mantras are particularly effective in stimulating the pineal gland. These practices can lead to heightened states of consciousness, where perception is expanded and profound spiritual experiences are more accessible. Scientific studies have shown that experienced meditators often exhibit increased pineal gland activity. Functional magnetic resonance imaging indicates that meditation can increase blood flow to the pineal gland, improving its function. Regular meditation practice not only benefits physical and mental health, but also promotes spiritual development. It is a practice that fosters greater mental clarity, inner peace, and a stronger connection with the divine. The awakening of the third eye, often associated with the activation of the pineal gland, is a process that promises to expand perception beyond physical limits and provide a deep connection with spirituality. This process involves specific methods that can stimulate the pineal gland and lead to transformative spiritual experiences. For example, during meditation, the mind calms down and melatonin production increases, creating a conducive environment for the activation of the pineal gland. There are several meditation techniques that can be particularly effective. You can focus on the point between the eyebrows, the area traditionally associated with the third eye, to help stimulate the pineal gland. Visualizing a bright light or a symbol of enlightenment at this point can intensify the effect. Techniques such as diaphragmatic breathing and alternate nostril breathing are known for their calming properties and their ability to enhance concentration. Deep breathing oxygenates the brain and promotes a deep state of relaxation, facilitating the activation of the pineal gland. Exposure to natural light, especially during the early morning hours, is crucial for the health of the pineal gland. Sunlight helps regulate the circadian rhythm and promotes the balanced production of melatonin. Spending time outdoors and allowing sunlight to enter your home can make a significant difference. On the other hand, reducing exposure to artificial light, especially before bedtime, is equally important. The blue light emitted by computer screens, smartphones, and other devices can suppress melatonin production and disrupt the sleep cycle. So, using blue light filters, dimming screen brightness and creating a dark and tranquil environment at night can help keep the pineal gland active and healthy. Dedicating yourself to these practices brings various results, such as intense visions, greater mental clarity, and deep feelings of peace and connection. Sometimes it can happen that there is a perception of internal lights or bright colors during meditation, indicating greater activity of the pineal gland. The activation of the third eye is often associated with an expansion of consciousness. This expansion can lead to a perception beyond physical senses, allowing for a deeper understanding of the nature of reality and the universe. This generates an increase in intuition, greater empathy, and an expanded sense of oneness with the universe. This experience is like a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment, where the understanding of the self and the universe intertwine in a state of heightened awareness. And it is through this expansion of consciousness that it is possible to access deeper levels of perception and understanding. The mind, with the third eye open, is no longer limited to the information captured by the five senses. It begins to perceive subtleties and energies that previously went unnoticed. The expansion of consciousness through the activation of the third eye can be seen as a subtle but powerful internal metamorphosis. The mind becomes more attuned to invisible realities, where thoughts, emotions, and intuitions become clearer and more meaningful. One of the first notable experiences after activating the third eye is a heightened intuitive perception. This intuitive perception can manifest as a sense of knowing or an immediate understanding of situations and people without the need for detailed logical analysis. This state of awareness transcends the ego and separation, promoting an understanding that all beings and phenomena are interconnected. This perception can lead to greater compassion, empathy, and a sincere desire to contribute to the collective well-being. But the activation of the third eye not only expands perception and consciousness, it also catalyzes a profound transformation in our lives. Old patterns of thought and behavior that no longer serve the purpose of spiritual growth begin to dissolve, giving way to new ways of being that are aligned with inner truth and life purpose. This transformation is often accompanied by a sense of renewal and enlightenment, where life is lived with more authenticity, purpose, and joy. So remember that these are profoundly transformative processes, and that they provide new dimensions of perception and understanding. These experiences not only enrich spiritual life, but also promote a deeper understanding of our connection with the universe. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching and for joining me. Take care and see you soon.